back. We didn't lose anything, it was only a couple of seconds that something happened that finished it again. So this will be a level 20 castle, like another one. And yeah, let's hope the stream doesn't drop in the middle of the castle.
What passes for a castle these days?
Starts as empty, which usually means high points on the boss room, especially as there is no spike trap spam. There's a heavy investment here. Would probably work better with the one springboard trap included, as now it will most likely not damage anyone. You have hamster wheel room, which is one of the best rooms in level 30, and you have almost the same setup as I do. I'm not so sure about this silencer trap. A lot of people are using it, but I haven't yet seen the true benefit of it. Also, your Defendertron locks onto a wrong creep, so you might want to move it closer to the Pete, as you want the Defendertron to be protecting Pete, and it always attach to the closest one. So the entrance is too many points compared to the damage it's going to be doing. So I would rather add two cannons on each sides here, like here and here and here and here. That would be 4, and you would still have one row there if you want. I would probably put that only 2 of them there anyway. It's a bit too many. So you have Flamio and a lot of rush coming in from the Cyclopes.
Say goodnight, mister.
And then otherwise it's sort of like a kill trap in the boss room, but other than that the rest will be empty.
That's more like it.
So yeah, it's a pretty nice castle. I would definitely move those points, the cannons, to some different spots. They are sort of wasted there, and it's a big investment. There was something like 10 cannons there or so, and 2 would probably be enough. At the moment, the hamster wheel room could use some more damage, and the entrance to the hamster wheel room doesn't need so much points. That's basically the main idea there. The boss room trap, it might work. Didn't work this time, but I dropped the jelly wall too early before I actually entered there. So maybe with people who does drop the jelly wall, it will work better, because they get stuck a little bit and maybe get stunned, and then the Flamio is already there and the charging Cyclops. So yeah, it might very well get some kills. I'm not 100% certain of it. So this shall be episode 25 part 2, I guess, as the first part should be the part 1. And 2 more attacks left. Next castle will be the 3 seashells. We attacked 3 seashells in one of the previous episodes, but it's not the same player. This one is level 30. They both got their names from the same film, reference Demolition Man, where Sylvester Stallone is wondering how he is supposed to wipe his ass with 3 seashells. But yeah, quite a coincidence anyway that both decide to take their names out of that and ended up using that as a nickname in the same game. Alright, so this might actually be a difficult castle, so I might talk a little bit less. Okay, it's 29 castle, it's not 30 castle as I assumed it was. I believe the player itself is level 30, yes. So level 29 castle, so still some updates to go, but definitely level 29 castles are very much able to get kills.
Let's go to work.
Looks like he has that some would call it abusing the mechanic, some would not. Alright, there are 2 rooms. This one seems to have
You just got a free lesson in pain.
it's a rather deadly trap. I use the same, but I don't use the Jimbo there because I believe the derps are enough to get the kill, if they are to get the kill.
Billy's right.
Alright, this one is not the boss room, which I'm actually quite happy about because that means that I will most likely end up going to the correct direction in the end.
Plenty more where that came from.
So yeah, I'm losing quite a bit of hit points. So I will have to use a potion here as well. And then we can move towards the actual finish line. Which was here. So let's see what kind of trap he has waiting for us here. Very much similar as the previous one. Yeah, it's I like the usage of barricades he has. Ah, okay. Now he actually aggroed a snotter here on the other side. So it might be that we actually have to go back here because I missed that snotter the last time. Or we will have to go back here. Unless I can somehow... No, I can't. So better to go back here right now, as otherwise I will end up dying. Because I will just be simply out of potions. So from now on I will have to save my health even more than until now. That is really common trick all the players seems to be using. It's like a trick of the week sort of. That worked out. So now I have to move here, get rid of the snotter and go back. But yeah, that was definitely well thought of. now I will hopefully manage to save some health actually, because until this moment I have been sort of
For a tactical retreat. Like in a fight.
throwing it away, but it means that the trap pressure has actually been working really well. Let's see what there is waiting for us. Doesn't look like much yet, so let's just make our way there. There's another snotter who was sort of trapped. And looks like in the end we are facing an empty boss room, and all the mines are naturally here, so people will have harder time 3-starring the castle. But yeah, level 29 castle, and I had to use all 4 potions doing it. So it's definitely a good castle for 29, even though one of the potions was because of the abuse trick, as they call it. But yeah, I don't really mind. We're getting some frame drops now, but it's only 4%, or not only. That's already quite a bit, but hopefully it will not get worse than that. And I can get the last target attack out. However, the castle was good and definitely worth checking out. I haven't used that abuse myself, mostly because I don't sort of feel the need. I trust that I can make a timer tough enough anyway for people not to be able to do it. But I will be redesigning my castle shortly. And the last one we have on the list for today, next time it will be X-Saber, the first one, will be Bounty Hunter 66. So hopefully I wonder if Bounty Hunter plays Dota as well. There's a character called Bounty Hunter in Dota, as there is one called Keeper of Light, which is another player, Dota 2 in this case. But yeah, let's have a look. This castle will be level 29 as well, so I should check that I have potions, because I might actually be quite low on them, but let's just trust on it. And yeah, we do have the potions. So it starts with the barricades on both sides. Looks like they are only for slowing down the players. So I did pick the wrong side when I came here. This derp trap is not actually very protected. People can see it right away that there will be a derp trap. But yeah, it will still. It doesn't take so much health unless. I'm actually gonna kill these Sikhs first, as they are actually the ones that might actually hurt me. But yeah, a lot of skeletons spawning. They are not gonna kill you. They might make you lag enough for the Sikhs to kill you, but other than that, it's a bit visible. I would at least add a barricade in front of them, because at least all the archers and mages will be clearing all the derps. Of course, you need to get the derps killed to get the skeletons, but I don't feel like that will make people die unless they start to lag because of too many monsters. This setup is sort of interesting. I wonder how well it works this time I was able to avoid it, but I think you might get some damage. Of course, it's quite a big investment. 6, 10, 16. I believe this one is one as well. So yeah, 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, 40, 44, 50, 56, 59, 65, 69, 72, 75, 78. It's 85, 84 points. And I'm not sure if there was some on the other side as well. Well, with the generators, it's 84 plus 10 plus 14 at least. Well, anyway, it's a 100-point investment. That's not, you can see that, okay, I'm one level too high, but I don't think it's worth that big of an investment. Not with, not 100 points for, even if it will make someone lose half of their hit points, that's still not even close enough. A little bit same problem with this trap as well, that they are all a little bit too visible. Like you can always see what you're going to fight against next. So here I can actually already snipe the Zeke, and after I snipe these, your Doctor Skulls are not even raising the skeletons yet. And that was only because I decided to go for the one that I see from behind. Now we get one. So you might want to take another look at the aggro groups here, as they don't seem to be working properly. Alright, you have Nottingham here in the end that saves quite a bit of it. But not enough in my opinion. The 100 points used on that one trap hurts you a bit too much, to be honest. Like, if you would use that 100 points to a trap with a smaller room, you would do much better, and then put the rest of the points to the boss room. But currently it's 100 points out. It's more than 1/3 of your points lost there, and then there's also one Zeke that's not gonna get aggroed at all by this Nottingham. So yeah, I recommend removing that trap. It's too big investment for the damage it's going to do, even though it looks pretty and is pretty cool, but it's not gonna kill anyone. And with that investment you want to get a kill. If you put, like, I get a lot of kills with the first trap of my castle, and that trap only takes 28 points, 34, 42, 46 points, and I get a lot of kills with it. But it's, of course, it's a small room. But you can definitely make more damage with less points than that. And with the boss room, just play around a little bit with the aggro groups. I would bring this Nottingham closer already. It's a little bit far back, and include all the monsters within his aggro group. Also, Defendertron will keep the skeletons alive, which will be nice for spawning skeletons faster than people are able to kill them.
Blimey.
But yeah, I like the expensive trap a lot, but mostly because of it's unique, and not because it's gonna work. Uh, but it is nice. It is pretty. I was actually coming here to see if I can upgrade this. I haven't been
That's
saving that
one
much
looking
money in a
machinery.
long time, so now I believe I have all my gold mines on max rank. Yeah, looks like it. I don't need to max rank my. I think some of them might be as well. No, not all of them at least. But there is no point of upgrading them before there's some usage for them. I always have 500 and I never use it for anything.